Welcome back to
you. Can I do the intro?
Go ahead, brother.
If you watched our little short video on why we rebranded, welcome back to Attention Span. Our first review will be award nominated, Oscar nominated, HAMNET. HAMNET is a not totally fictional, but fictional storytelling of what William, and not even William's life, but his wife Agnes before he wrote Hamlet. And there's a bunch of plot, but that's basically all you need to know before going into this.
Set during the Black Plague.
Yeah, I'm going to get really booky.
I know.
On you guys
Booky.
here.
Oh, I read the book.
I did. It did make the movie better.
Okay.
I'm sure.
I'm sure it did.
Thoughts, Luke?
I read the book.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Are you serious?
How did you read?
With my eyes.
Good.
I love this. I thought it was directed really well. I thought all actors on All Fronts did really well. These guys are going to say different things than me, but...
Spoilers! Lights on for spoilers!
But I loved it, and there are some things I'll get into that I wish she implemented from the book into the movie. But other than that, thought it was great. One standout performance for me was Noah Jupe's brother. He was great as Hamnet.
I had kind of no clue what I was getting into, except for the fact that it was supposedly really sad. And I don't know if you know, but Luke read the book, and he was telling me there's some stuff in here that's pretty brutal. So that was my only expectation. The first little bit of the movie, it takes a little bit to get into, like to get really going. But overall, I really liked it. I connected a lot with the characters. A standout performance for me, as well as pretty much everyone else who's seen this movie, is Jessie Buckley. I haven't seen. I mean, I think she. I mean, if we did the award show, best and worst video now, she would be winning my best lead actress, kind of by a landslide. It was just kind of insane the things she was doing, and overall, I really liked it. That's it.
Well,
there you go.
thought it was okay.
Yeah.
You heard the people that like him. Now get ready.
Now get ready. I liked it.
This is the plague right here. This is the Black Plague to the
This
Hamnet review.
movie felt like the plague.
This movie,
What did you think of it?
I thought the first two acts were kind of a draw. Just is that correct? No, a
drag.
A drag. What am I? Whoa.
A draw.
A draw. It was. It's a tie. It was a tie. You could. I don't know. It was just kind of a drag. I didn't really care about anything, really at all.
Mm-hmm.
I was recognizing the talent and the acting on screen that was going on, and I could objectively say this is pretty good acting, but I just didn't care or connect really at all, any of it. And I think the main problem for me was Paul Mescal. I think is a real I don't want to say eyesore in this movie because he looks good.
He's great. He's handsome.
And he looks like Shakespeare. That one oil painting of Shakespeare that I'm thinking of. I was looking at Paul Mescal and I was like, that looks exactly like that. That's kind of incredible.
Wow. Okay.
But he just doesn't. I don't know what it is. I just don't.
Do it for you.
He doesn't do it for me. I don't know why. I can't really put my finger on it. It feels too much like acting. I think I can see him putting on the performance, and I think that's maybe where it loses me. So then if he's not giving a good performance, he's in a lot of the first 2 acts. I mean, he kind of disappears in the last act, kind of. But
he's a lead character.
Especially in the first, like, half of the movie.
Yeah.
Just wasn't doing it for me. And, like, I didn't care about any of it, really. None of it was really resonating with me. But the last act rolls around. Whoa.
Good stuff. We'll get into that, though, because
there's a sequence at the end, and it's a great sequence. And that I finally got a little emotional. And so I was like, okay, cool.
I also think I was in the same boat with the Paul Mescal thing, but it was more apparent in this movie, I think, because Jessie Buckley was like, holy crap, she was like there. That was the character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, so when he's...
What do you mean it's more apparent in this movie? Like, in comparison to other movies?
Well, like, in this movie, she's giving such like a
I see.
intense
okay.
performance, and she's nailing it.
Yeah.
And he, if it's not resonating with you, he's in scenes with her, and they're acting together, and he just, to me, also came off like definitely a little bit like a weaker performance.
Yeah.
And it just made it more apparent because you were seeing an amazing one right
Yeah.
next to him in the same movie.
And from the kids in the movie.
From the kid, I mean,
that
even from
one,
the kid.
yeah, Noah Jupe's brother.
Yeah, the one that the HAMNET.
I'm gonna look up his name.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about him.
He was acting almost like an old man. Like he had the cadence of like someone who's been acting for a very long time.
It felt very of the time for children to act that way, and he was like,
and then there's Paul Mescal that feels like he's only been acting for like a few months.
It did feel that way
because maybe it wasn't necessarily objectively horrible, like it wasn't one of the worst performances I've ever seen, but it really falls short compared to everyone else. In
a really well acted movie, that it stuck out more.
Yeah.
His name is Jacoby Jupe. Jacoby Jupe. You have any more thoughts before we go to ratings?
I think the reason I don't not like Paul Mescal and like the acting in it is because I've read 300 pages connecting with these people.
Have you really? I'm just kidding. Keep going.
That like took the life out of his eyes.
I forgot.
The light in your eyes genuinely went away.
Huge joke.
He had such hope.
I forgot what I was gonna say. So
wow.
You
read 300 pages with the characters, so it was like you were with you knew them.
Yeah, thank you for telling them.
I was about to say the same thing. Thanks for making that point for me.
That was it. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Interrupted him and then finished his thought for him.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
So that was that was it? That was your whole. That was the thought. I thought you had more to say.
That was the thought.
Okay. Well, there we go.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Hey, you're welcome. Rating
10.
Yeah, I gave it a 9, 4.5 out of 5. It really got me.
3.5 out of 5.
That's still good though.
Yeah, it was good. Go watch it.
People need to realize that anything above a 2.5 is they liked it.
It's a positive. It's a positive.
I didn't love it. Mm-hmm. I liked it enough, and we'll talk about the third act because
that's where it goes.
That's where it goes pretty awesome.
Yeah, it goes pretty awesome. Yeah. You're so right about that. Should we just, spoilers and then talk about the whole third act?
Yeah. Yeah. HAMNET dies, and that's not technically a spoiler because I'm not even gonna. The book says HAMNET dies right away. The book says HAMNET dies right away. Like you open the page after the cover that shows the logo, it opens and it goes like something about HAMNET dying. And so you go into the book knowing HAMNET dies.
I think they sort of marketed it that way too.
Yeah.
And I knew that before going into it.
I didn't know that, but it becomes apparent one of the children is going to die.
Yeah.
And it felt a little too obvious that the girl was gonna die.
Just prepping you. This is how I'm gonna be for Wuthering Heights. Well,
In the novel
by Emily Bronte. Wait, let's talk about.
Yeah, I really like this movie. I had to get you back.
Thanks. Let's talk about Hamnet's death. You get the girl who's
Judith.
What do you call it? Yeah,
dying.
she has like
She has the plague.
yeah, but even before that, it's like she has an autoimmune disease.
Oh yeah.
You know
Well,
what I
I mean, she was born she was stillborn, and then she came back to life somehow.
Yeah. So they kind of set that up as like
Yeah.
she's gonna die.
She wasn't meant to live.
Yeah,
She wasn't even meant to be alive.
yeah. And then the whole scene where Hamnet is basically like giving her his life.
Yeah.
Like sacrificing his own life for hers. What did you guys think about that?
I loved it. I loved it. They did it better in the movie
Wow. Okay.
That's awesome.
because it was kind of just like in the book.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can describe that.
In a jiffy, in a jiffy. But in the movie, I loved how they dragged it out because it made it more emotional for me. And even though I knew that exact thing was going to happen, it still got me. It still made me really sad.
The thing that I loved, and I'm probably taking the words out of your mouth right now, but the fact that he like sees death or something, like there's some sort of like Hamnet, like there's like a paranormal like element to that scene. He sees like the Grim Reaper. I had pictured that he was seeing actually the Grim Reaper in the room, and I thought that was so awesome.
Yeah.
Like him being like scared of it, and he's like, "It's coming for you." But it'll get confused, and I was like, "This is an idiotic plan." Like, like one of you had,
All right. Well, you kind of look like it.
but I kind of loved how it was a little bit like fantastical.
Yeah,
that way.
yeah.
and it was super
It's
emotional.
really it is a fiction movie. It's all made up.
Well, yeah, but like it kind of gets into like
Annis has superpowers in the book.
well, she like in the movie she's just kind of
She's a normal person.
But like I'm saying that's like the only little, except for like the end in the movie, that's the only part where it's like kind of like fantasy. Like
But they don't show anything, which is what I thought why it worked.
Yeah,
So well.
yeah.
I think that was what worked for me in that scene. I wanted to be sad, but I just wasn't that sad. Like I wasn't feeling very emotional. I was like recognizing that it was sad objectively because mainly I was like, holy fuck, I'm kind of scared right now. I'm really scared. Whatever this death thing could be, I feel like it's going to be really scary if they show it.
Yeah.
But they don't show it. And I thought the tension of that was really well executed.
Yeah.
I think maybe for me, it kind of overtook the emotion of what was like actually happening, but it replaced it with something else that I haven't seen in any other movie.
No,
which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, the acting from Jacoby
Jew.
Yep, when he wakes up and like he's like dying, he's like that was like brutal.
Yeah,
because the kid was in so much. You could like tell he was in so much pain, and it was just hard to watch. Let's talk about
The ending.
Take it away. This is the part of the movie.
It's the part you like.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty much like, this is all right. And then, well, besides that the death scene, which was pretty well, pretty.
We looked at each other during that. We're like,
Yeah, I was like, that was fucking insanity.
that was nuts.
That was insane.
Yeah.
And then they walk into the theater. Agnes and the brother,
Bartholomew.
Joe Alwyn. Love seeing it.
Bartholomew.
Is that his name?
Yeah, I think it's Will's brother.
Yeah, it is.
It is. I thought it was her brother.
No, it's his brother. I remember that because at the beginning, when they're with like his family, and they're all like aristocrats.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah, and he was there, and he's like the poster boy of the family.
Oh, I thought that was her brother.
No.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway.
doesn't matter.
They walk into this theater, and it was just kind of insane the way they did it. Yeah, they're like just stomping their feet, or I don't know.
Like the Coliseum.
It was like it wasn't that big.
Yeah.
But it just was. It felt very regal.
So much aura with Shakespeare.
Yeah. Or
It's so much more in the book.
yeah.
Because They don't say Shakespeare and they don't say William.
What do they say?
Nothing. Husband.
Well, they don't say his name.
Yes, they do.
They say Will.
They
For
say
all-
Will and they say Shakespeare.
They don't say his name for a good chunk of the
Good
movie.
chunk of the movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, thanks.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How does it feel, brother?
Good. Well, you thought I was going to say one thing, and you said, nope. Yeah, yep, they do. But then I said another thing.
And then
You
I finished
agreed.
your sentence.
Oh, thank you.
Seth?
They walk into the thing, and it's awesome. And then the play starts, and she's really mad. Agnes she's really mad. And then the power of the performance and the power of the play and the art overtakes her. And she is it's like she's seeing her son, and her son has come back to life. And that was awesome. And it
Power.
almost made the whole movie worth it.
Almost.
This is the beginning. I would just rewatch the end, Like, I'm not going to.
The once they show is it called the Playhouse?
It's the Playhouse.
Once they show that, and it's like framed like this, like I was like, it looks like the Colosseum, or like it felt like
Yeah.
like the biggest thing ever, even though you could tell it just wasn't that big.
Yeah, because no one else had anything else to do or
That's TV.
no entertainment except for going to see plays.
Yeah, that's TikTok.
Let's
get into
In
that.
GA in the Shakespeare play in Hamlet. Dude, you get GA in Hamlet?
That's Oracle.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, the whole like emotion behind the play, because it's not like obvious. Like I mean, not in the book, but on paper, if you simplify what's going on, it's like, okay, they go to a play that he wrote about the son.
Yeah.
They get sad. Okay.
No
sure.
one's outright saying, "Oh my God, I'm seeing my son coming back to life."
No, but
But it is right there, but it's not outright said.
yeah, and you just like get it.
Yeah.
You understand
Yeah.
why it's like so moving. And then the song plays. The song.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even notice it.
Max Richter's Daylight, is that what it's called? Something
I don't even know.
I didn't notice it.
Nature of Daylight. It's in Arrival.
song.
It's in Arrival. It's a good song.
It's been used a lot.
That's the problem.
Problem
It's not a problem in this movie, but that could have been a problem
could have, yeah.
because it's been a problem for me in other movies where I've seen it.
I think it works best in Arrival in this.
Yes, it worked in this. It started playing and I was like,
It's a great song in the moment where Hamlet is dying and he's like talking to the crowd, but he's like talking to his mom at the same time. He doesn't even know it. Like the actor doesn't even know that that's,
but
his
he
mom.
kind of goes along with it
Yeah.
in a weird way. Doesn't he look at her and like grab her hand?
He looks at her with his hands like that, with his hand like outstretched.
Yeah.
Just as like a gesture,
And,
and,
like,
she reached out and grabbed it, and then everyone else reached their hand for it. I'm getting kind of chills talking about it.
It was insane.
And like just that moment where she's like not even like sad anymore. She's like very like I don't
Content.
know.
Content.
She's like sending
She's content.
Hamnet like you can go, like,
Yeah.
she's not holding on anymore. It was just beautiful.
Yeah. How long was this movie? 2 hours?
Yeah.
I think I honestly I didn't need any of this stuff pre the children being born. Like you could have compressed their meeting and like developing their relationship. You could have compressed that down a lot, and I think maybe get to the son dying a little quicker, because I felt like that happened way too late in the game, to where it was like, I don't know, the pacing was and the structure of it was kind of just a little off for me. That it felt like a lot happened after the son died, and it was all kind of back ended onto the the last half of the movie.
I kind of agree, because I feel like a lot of the emotion that you get comes from like understanding how much they love their kids.
Yeah.
And like the scene where Shakespeare and Hamnet are like sword fighting is pretty sweet, and like just how much they care is like the driving force of the emotion, and also the scene where they like put on a little play for their mom.
That was fun.
That was
fun.
Like just really like cute stuff like that. I do kind of agree. I didn't need so much of their relationship because it's not so much about their relationship until like you see how they both deal with grief, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't need. Mainly because I just wanted to see less of Paul Mescal. Like honestly, and then get to the stuff with the kids faster, which I like the stuff with the kids.
Yeah,
I think maybe like an hour and a half, and then just chop off all the relationship stuff at the beginning.
when she's giving birth, or no. Right when the second that Hamnet dies, the stuff that Jessie Buckley does.
Oh yeah.
Oh my, it's like hard to watch.
Body dysmorphia. It's like
not body
what's
dysmorphia.
her name? What's her name in
Lily
Nosferatu?
Rose.
Lily
It's like
Rose
she's
Depp.
like convulsing, super weird, and like screaming until she has no like voice left. It's like kind of the craziest stuff.
I wasn't interested in The Bride, but I kind of want to see her performance in it.
Oh god, that movie.
Hamnet dies in page like 236.
Okay.
There's like no chapters. It does the Dune thing. It doesn't show what chapter you're on, but it gives like
It's like this is a new chapter, kind of.
it basically is like a new chapter, and then Hamnet dies, says he dies, and then the next page is Act 2. And then you flip to that's the ending. There's no Dune chapters after that. It's straight go. So
Straight go.
Straight go.
straight ham.
Straight ham.
So basically, I read 235 pages of what you didn't like,
That would suck.
but I loved it.
Are you okay?
But
I feel like the
loved it.
book. It's. You didn't have to watch Paul Mescal.
So wait, before I get to the ending, I wish they would show Agnes in the book can feel hands and see their past.
Oh, she could do that in the movie.
Yeah, but they didn't
They don't really
do that
show
much.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
And I wish they, like Susanna, Judith, and Hamnet, the three children, Agnes would bring people to the house to like give them, like hold their hand and tell them what their life's about. And then they would hate it. The children would hate it. So they didn't really like their mom because of the things she would do.
Just she was like a real deal witch. In the book.
Yeah.
A real witch.
She was literally a real witch.
In a
And
sick way. Not
she would like, people would be sick. She would hold their hand, find out what was wrong, and then make something to fix them. But the kids hated it. So after Hamnet dies, she's just searching for Hamnet because she can't come to the conclusion that he's dead. She constantly is saying he's not dead. And then someone gives her the playbill of Hamlet, and she was like, that's my son's name. So she goes to see if it's like her son because she thinks he's alive, and sees him basically. And that whole play sequence happens, and it's Noah Jupe's character. The last words are just "remember me." Noah Jupe's character sits in front of Agnes and says, "Remember me," and that's the last word.
cut to black.
Cut to black.
It's pretty cool too.
That is pretty cool.
The whole end of it is just such a sick idea. But
yeah.
you kind of need a little like
You needed
it,
the build up, obviously.
but not certain parts of it. Maybe.
Yeah. Good adaptation.
I loved it. Yeah.
It gets to the heart of what it book is trying to say.
It got to most of the origin you'd want to see in that, and they did it pretty well. I don't remember the scene of the kids acting in front of the parents. So she added that.
Good
Chloe
addition.
added
That
that.
was
Really good adaptation. I really liked it.
Okay.
And get ready for that Project Hail Mary. This is how I'm going to be with Project Hail Mary.
that's true.
Oh man.